I've got two multiplication problems up here for you to try. So I'm going to dedicate this one to the movie The Christmas Story, where they use the quote, "I triple double dog dare you." Well, I'm triple double dog daring you to try these out and see if you get them right. Go ahead and hit pause and see if you can get it. Okay, awkward pause over if you didn't try this on your own. So let's try this out. The first one, the square root of 5y plus 2 times the square root of 5y minus 2 is a difference of squares, right? So when you think about the difference of squares, square the first term, so the square root of 5y times the square root of 5y is the square root of 25y squared, which is just 5y, right? You could do the outers and the inners if you want when you multiply it out, but they're just going to subtract out. One will be positive, one will be negative, so they're just going to drop out. So you're just left with 2 times a negative 2, which is a negative 4. That one's done. Now, the next one. Please, 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 please tell me you did not try this. So red's bad. Oh, just distribute the 2 through. So square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is 3. Negative root 7 times the negative root 7 is a positive 7. Oh, your answer's 10. No, it's not. Okay, and hopefully no one made this mistake, but I see this happening a lot. Here's what needs to happen, okay? This is really square root of 3 times the square root of square root of 3 minus 7 times itself. So we're going to have to distribute the first outers and inners last here. So the square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is the square root of 9. And then the square root of 3 times a negative square root of 7 is a negative square root of 21. Negative root 7 times the square root of 3 is a negative square root of 21 again. And then negative root 7 times a negative root 7 is a positive root 49. Now the square root of 9 and the square root of 49, those are both perfect squares. And then these guys in the middle, negative root 21 minus root 21, is a negative 2 root 21. So really what we're looking at is the square root of 9 is now 3. Negative root 21 minus root 21 is a negative 2 root 21. Notice that's not a negative root 42. All right, the inside of the radicals, they don't combine. And if it helps, maybe if you want, you could put a little 1 in front of these guys. So you can see negative 1 minus 1 is the negative 2. Sometimes that helps people. And of course, the square root of 49 is 7. 3 plus 7, that's the 10. So I do get the 10 that I have here. The problem with what I did in red was that I'm missing the negative 2 root 21 there. That's the correct answer. 10 minus 2 root 21. How'd you do? Hopefully you got them all right.